Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome to this Hearts of Iron 4 challenge video. In the previous one, in which we retook the Byzantine Empire as Greece, you have voted in the comments that I should play Hungary. At the time of recording this, Hungary is winning, but Spain is a close second. But I have to go with what I have available right now. The challenge is to play as Hungary and retake all the medieval Hungarian possessions. It has some qualifiers, some conditions though. We have to be friends with Poland and enemies with Austria, which eliminates the easiest way of doing that, which is reforming Austro-Hungary. But we don't want Austro-Hungary, we want just Hungary. We're going to be playing on Iron Man and with historical focuses. Now, the fact that we're playing on historical focuses means we'll have some trouble. First, what do we need to take? Well, I'm not a big history guy. However, I looked around for some maps, and this one here seems like a good consensus for the medieval Hungarian lands, because during medieval times, country borders worked a little bit differently than they do now, and they have been fluctuating a bit for Hungary as well. So I have chosen something that seems to be a reasonable consensus, which means we'll have to take land from Romania, we'll have to take land from Yugoslavia, and we'll have to take Slovakia. But we also need to be friends with Poland and enemies with Austria. And actually, being at war with Austria, which was one of the requirements, is the most difficult part, because Austria is going to get annexed by Germany in early 1938, unless Germany, unless Rhineland remains demilitarized, which almost never happens. So, I feel this is almost impossible to do if we are to have all this at the same time. So I'm going to treat this as a checklist. So, at some point in the game, we have to be at war with Austria. At some point in the game, we have to be friends with Poland, which was qualified as having 50 or more relations. And we must control all the lands that were the medieval Kingdom of Hungary. Alright, let's get going. With the Death or Dishonor DLC, Hungary has a unique and quite interesting focus tree. And quite obviously the most powerful option for us would be to recreate Austro-Hungary. Again, we don't want that. We want to remain Hungary, the Kingdom of Hungary. Our first focus will have to be balanced budget, and we'll have to change our ideology to fascism. Let's also produce tons and tons of guns. I will need lots of troops, and I do mean lots of troops. We construct military factories slower, and we don't have manpower because of the Treaty of Trianon, but we can get rid of that soon. What else? Research. Generic choices as always. And for those short games, I have found Superior Firepower to be very effective. Insufficient resources. Steel? Yes, we really need all that steel for all those guns, so let's buy them from Germany. We have that many units, and we're going to give them to this guy. I'm also going to transform everyone into infantry. We don't need the cavalry. As for the cavalry, let's detach it, or what used to be cavalry, let's train them. And let's train more and more units, which will be the highest priority. Now, we can't really do anything about that because we don't have any manpower, but we will soon. We also have some planes. Now, our first war will either be Austria, Yugoslavia, or Romania. We'll see. Much will depend on the dice rolls, basically. For now, we need tons and tons of guns, so we can put a lot of manpower in the field, because our success in demanding territory, for example, from Czechoslovakia, will largely depend on our manpower in the field. The balanced budget is complete, giving us extra political power. We're going to immediately use it to hire a silent workforce. We're going to need a lot of political power to change our manpower laws, mostly. And we're going to start strengthening the monarchists. Strengthen the monarchists' focus is complete, but I'm not going to start elect a king yet. We can start to 10 days of progress, so we're going to do just that. Because I want to get to 150 political power, so we can get a fascist demagogue right away, because that will let us renounce the Treaty of Trianon faster. And now I'll start elect a king. I should probably explain why we need the fascist demagogue, because we need to have 40% fascist popularity to get Treaty of Trianon, and we'll get 5 from that. We could wait, of course, and it would trickle. And finally we would get it, but we need it as soon as possible. So 150 political power is not that big a price to pay. Okay, we finished elect a fascist king, and now, because we had the fascist demagogue, we have enough support to do the Treaty of Trianon, or rather to renounce it, and I'm saving this political power so that we can change our manpower laws, when that is possible. I am also heavily researching infantry buffs, even though they are ahead of time. We will need to fight a lot, and we will need to fight early. Much will depend on the random numbers, because Romania can answer our demands for territory in several ways. We have almost renounced the treaty, and stuff will happen now. Here it is. Okay, Treaty of Trianon is no more. Now I can do stuff. We will no longer have the modifier, we can change our manpower laws. And we can select a new focus, and the new focus will be to reaffirm territorial claims. That will mean we're asking Romania for stuff, and they won't give it to us, they never do, and we'll get a bonus to faster war goal justification. I will put our guys on the border here, because they just might need to attack Romania. There are a few ways this can go. Something like this, maybe. You will also notice that these troops are finally being trained. Now, these guys are not trained yet, and I could just wait, but we need a lot of manpower in the field, so I'm going to deploy them ahead of time, even though they're not ready, and train them manually with this guy. Why? Well, because the manpower that we have in the field will influence our choice of focuses. And we can also switch to limited conscription now, and make more troops. Here you go. Perfect. Okay, we've done reaffirm territorial claims. Now a few things will happen, and I should also deploy these guys. Because we need everyone trained. Oh, right, you also need to train. Well, not all of you, I suppose. No, actually, for training it doesn't matter how many troops there are in the army. So, where's my event for Romania? Oh, no, sorry. I first need to demand Transylvania. See, that's why I needed all of them deployed, because now I can't demand Transylvania yet, and I need to. You know, I will just have to wait. I'll just have to wait until I can deploy the other guys. I could theoretically use... Yeah, that will delay us a little bit. Yeah, I was not fast enough. I should have deployed them earlier. Come on. He'll be deploying right now. That's still not enough. One more. That is enough. See, now I can demand Transylvania. They will most likely not give it to me, but the details will depend on a random number generator, of course. Alright, we're about to finish the demand Transylvania focus. Actually, I should stop training you just in case the Romanians outright refuse and we have to attack them. So let's be balanced, all of you. Right, so we're about to finish the focus, and there are three things that can happen. They'll give us everything in here, they'll give us one province, or they will give us nothing. If they give us nothing, we have a pretext to start a war against them. Let's get ready for that. Also, I'm not spending the political power, because what I do with it will depend on what happens now. Yes, they refuse us. This is the initial thing that will happen, obviously. And now, well, I start to demand Southern Slovakia, but should I do it yet? Yes. But now the mediation starts. Let's see what that gives us. Yes, they refuse our demands. Can I deploy these yet? Actually, I can't. It's not these. Let's deploy these two, make sure they join an army, and make the rest of the equipment reach our troops in reinforcements. Now, let's see what they do, because what I do with that, let's choose Germany, will depend on their response. If they refuse, we are ready to attack. If they give us something, we'll leave them for later. Mediation failed. Okay. That declares the war. Okay, I need to start justifying war goals first, although I think I need a chief of army more. Let's get the chief of army. It gives us a fence. And I want to start justifying a war goal on Austria. Can I do that? Do I have enough political power? No. But tomorrow I will. Okay, let's go. Let's see how well we do. Not so well. Well, we don't have equipment, which is a bit of a problem. Let's start justifying that Austrian war goal. And we still need to do Yugoslavia. If we can beat Romania, this is probably going to be quite difficult. Oh, we actually lost territory. You know what, I should be super aggressive, probably. Let's be super aggressive. Oh, they lost territory too. And let's start justifying against Yugoslavia as well. We do have a core there, so that'll be easier. Core or claim? Claim. That's good too. Alright, and we're demanding Slovakia. Can you cut through the Romanian defenses? If you can't, well, that will be a very short-lived campaign. I'll have to try again, probably. Okay, this is not looking too bad. We're slowly making our way towards their capital, and... Yes, perfect. You are about to cut off these armies. And you are about to go and continue towards their capital. Actually, I visited these cities. Okay, okay. We might actually succeed. I expected it to be much more problematic. Actually, you should probably go down here from Bucharest. And then here. And you up there somewhere or whatever. Let's see if we can get them before they reintegrate their forces together. Yes, we got their capital, although going up here is a bit of a problem. Alright, how many victory points here? 1, 5. What's your current capital? 5. Right, that will be a bit more difficult. The important thing is we need to control Bucharest and not let them have it back. Although I suppose this guy can help. If he's successful. Here, yeah, go to Bucharest. Defend Bucharest. Okay, this is not going as well as I hoped it would. Definitely need more equipment. They're attacking with no guns. Perhaps I could surround them a little bit. Do some encirclement and so on. No, he's not a vulnerable target, but he is. And then he will be. Can you break through and get this city here? And you, can you go around and get this city here? If you can, that could fix all our problems. Be quick, decisive, and sneaky. Perfect. Thank you very much. Wait a minute. I don't need everything. I think I only need, according to the map, North Transylvania, Crisana, and Banat. We're going to leave these 3 alone. Why? Well, because if we don't, then the Soviet Union is going to attack us. That is going to have to be sufficient. Romania will remain. We're just taking the land we need, and that is not, wanted by the Soviets. Right, let's get ready to attack bloody Austria. Actually, I should... Yeah, okay, I have a bit of a plan here. I've redone the orders. I also left 10 troops without orders here. And they're going to conquer Austria for us. But we're not going to declare war just yet. We need to declare wars simultaneously, just in case. I was considering allying Germany, just to make sure they don't attack us. I suppose we'll see in a moment. Also, we're doing a Slovakia focus, and that's it. And here's the justification. Alright, let's go. Should I ally Germany? I don't need to. I don't need any allies. I'm just going to declare war on them. And them. Then again, Italy might attack me. But by the time Italy might attack me, we will have completed the challenge already. Probably. Okay, so defeating Austria is not that difficult. You just need to do this. Hopefully we can. I have set them on cautious, because we just want to protect these borders, and the attack on Austria will entirely depend on these units here. If they can be successful. Actually, everyone just go to Vienna. If we can take Vienna, we win. Perhaps through here is a better choice. And Slovakia has been given to us. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that gives me more territory to attack from. Come on, I just need to take Vienna. And then we win. Quickly now. Alright, lots of stuff happens. And this is not looking too good, but we'll manage as soon as we're done with Austria. Right. Almost there. Come on, be faster. Why are these guys so slow? Are they attacking even though I specifically told them not to? It's possible. Yep, they were. And we just win. And that's why it's so easy to take Austria. And now Germany cannot take anything from us. And now we have to focus on attacking Yugoslavia. Now we do have more troops, and we have just captured all the Austrian guns, I think. But even though that is the case, it will not be that easy. Here go my planes, and you go to aggressive now. Let's see how well we can do. Oh, this is a separate front line. Crap. No. I just want to make this one better. I must have done something wrong. That's more like it. Advance. Advance, Hungarian troopers. And here come the Italian volunteers. Perfect. Oh, crap, I didn't select a new focus. Actually, it's a good thing I didn't select a new focus, because we don't need any more focuses. I suppose I could get more. I should have done war economy a long time ago, but it's a bit late for that now. Should probably take a regrouping expert. Let's take a regrouping expert. We're almost done with this anyway. Hopefully. Well, my troops don't really have guns. But if we have so many of them, they should manage with sticks or whatever they use, if they don't have guns. And I did just take over a lot of factories, so hopefully we can produce some. Alright, these guys are coming through, and these guys are coming through. Just a tad longer, and we will have everything. Now, I should take this time to mention that if you want to play as Hungary, the more pleasant, easier way to do this is by just restoring Austro-Hungary. However, if you want Hungary but not Austro-Hungary, or Hungary without Habsburgs, yeah, that's pretty much how you can do that. Anyway, we're pushing through here, and soon, actually you didn't need to attack these guys, just go around. Can you take Sarajevo? Probably not. Just continue down this way, perhaps you can take Belgrade, who knows. That would be relatively amusing. No, I don't think he can. And my troops are performing very poorly. I probably should not have made him a field marshal. A good high-level general would have fared better. Still, we are about to win anyway, so it's fine. Alright, coming through here, and Belgrade will come soon. Perfect. You, there. You, there. Attack from all sides. Come on, just need the capital. And I didn't even need to take the capital. Here comes Yugoslavia. I'm going to just take everything. And here you have it. 1938. Oh crap, I forgot to be friends with Poland. Well. Give me a moment. Improve relations, yes. Because the checklist was retake Hungarian medieval lands. Let's check with the map. Now, this is not the only map of medieval Hungary. One of them even included bits here, and some included bits here. I'm not a very good historian. Anyway, this is the map I went with, and we succeeded by July 38. So this is the Hungarian lands retaken. Now, be at war with Austria. Well, I was at war with Austria. I think that's enough. And finally, be friends with Poland. Well, I'm not. At least not yet, but hopefully I will be in a moment. Come on, Poland, let's be friends. We need 50 relations. Come on. Just a tad more. How will I continue this game? Well, I probably would have played it a little bit differently, but at this point we have not allied with any faction, so we can pretty much do whatever we wish. Still, we have generated so much world tension that if we started justifying war goal on anyone, we would get attacked, or rather they would get guaranteed. Anyway, right now Poland has good relations with us. We could even perhaps form an alliance or whatever. Still, that was the condition of the challenge. Medieval Hungarian lands, war with Austria, and friendship with Poland. That's it. That was a pretty short one, wasn't it? I did enjoy it, though. Lots of planning and precise timing. I like that. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you liked and disliked about this video. And last time Spain almost won with a challenge to retake all the Spanish colonies in America, although that pretty much requires me to play a full campaign. I prefer those challenges shorter, more contained, but vote for whatever you would like. And some of you have been asking for mods. Still, I get the impression that people enjoy it most on Vanilla Iron Man. But if you want to see a mod, include that in your suggestion. That's it for today. I will see you soon.